You have to solve this problem by three methods. Basically, this is a quadratic equation and you have to find the value of x. First is using quadratic formula. And the second is by method of factoring. And the third is by completing the square. So let us discuss the first method, that is quadratic formula. So you have been given equation that is 3x square minus 16x minus 12 is equals to 0. Now if you remember, the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 has two roots or two solutions. And these roots are given by this formula, that is x1 and x2 are the roots. Then these are given by minus b plus minus a square root of b square minus 4ac, this divided by 2a. Now what are a, b, c in this problem? So a is 3, b is minus 16 and c is minus 12. So you have a is equals to 3, b is equals to minus 16 and c is equals to minus 12. So let us plug these values. So we will have x1 comma x2 is equals to minus b is minus of minus 16, that is 16, plus minus 16 minus 16 square is 256, and this is minus minus plus, so 4 times a is 3 and c is minus 12, but we have already taken the minus sign, and this divided by 2 times 3. So this will be 16 plus minus 256 plus 144, and this divided by 6. So what are the solution we will have? So we will have x1 comma x2, this will be equals to 16 plus minus, and this is a square root of 400, and this divided by 6. So 16 plus minus 20 by 6. So one root will be 36 by 6 and another will be minus 4 by 6. That is, you can say this is simply 6 and this is minus 2 by 3. So the roots x1 and x2 are, or you can say one solution, x1 is equals to 6 and x2 is equals to minus 2 by 3. So this is quadratic formula method. Now the next method we have, this method is method of factoring. So let us rewrite the problem. So you have 3x square minus 16x minus 12 is equals to 0. Now you have to solve using method of factors. Now in the first step, if you remember, we discussed in the another video, what you have to do is you have to first look for the coefficient of x square and the constant term. Multiply these two. So this is 36. Now you have to find the factors of 36. So 36, and the factor can be written as 2 into. So you can find factors like this if you are having confusion. So 36 divided by 2, so this is 18, further divide by 2, this is 9, this is further divide by 3, so this is 3. So you will have 2 into 2 into 3 into 9, 3 into 3. Now there are 4 numbers, but you have to convert only in 2 numbers. This means one number a multiplied by another number b. And here you have a minus sign. This means we will have one number positive, another number negative, and the difference of these two numbers should be 16. So this means if you multiply a and b, you get 36. But if you subtract one number with the another number, you get 16. Why? Because here you have a negative sign before C. This means one number will be positive, another number will be negative. Then only if you multiply these two numbers, then it will be minus 12. So let us find out what are the numbers whose difference is 16 but multiplication is 36. What about if I consider 3 into 3, that is 9, and times 2, that is 18, and then another number is 2. So now I can write this as 36 is equals to 2 times 18. So difference is 2. Difference is 16. 18 and 2 difference is 16. Now here I need a negative 16. This means I have to have bigger number with a negative sign. This means now I can write this expression as 3x square minus 18x plus 2x minus 12 is equals to 0. Now you have one positive term, another negative term, one positive term, another negative term. You can factor. So let us take 3x common here. So if you take 3x common, you will have x minus 6. Similarly, if you take 2 common here, you will have x minus 6. This means what? Now you have x minus 6 here, as well as x minus 6 is also here. So you can take x minus 6 throughout common. So this becomes x minus 6 and this becomes 3x plus 2, and this is equals to 0 basically. So now two possibility, either x minus 6 is equals to 0. So either you can have this term is equals to 0 or this term is equals to 0. So you can have x minus 6 is equals to 0, and this means x is equals to 6. Another you have 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. This means x is equals to minus 2 by 3. So you have two solutions. You can call one as x1. Any one roots can be called as x1, and another we can call that is x2 is equals to minus 2 by 3. So this was method 2, that is method of factorization. Now the last method, that is method of squaring. So let us discuss this method. You can solve this problem using method of square also. And the problem is 3x square minus 16x minus 12 is equals to 0. And you may remember in method of a square, the first step is dividing the whole expression by the coefficient of x square. In this case, coefficient of x square is 3. So if you divide by 3, you will have x square minus 16 by 3x minus 12 by 3, and this is equals to 0. Now in the next step, what we do? We convert or we write this term as 2 times a times b, because I am going to use formula x minus or a minus b whole square. So I have to convert this. For that purpose, I have to write x square, and let us take 2 common. Then you will have 16 by 3, or you can multiply and divide by 2. Both are the same thing. So this is, if you take 2 common, then this becomes 8 by 3. Or if you multiply by 2 and divide by 2, this can also be done. This is equals to minus 12 by 3 is what? 4. This is equals to 0. So we can write this is x square minus 2 times 8 by 3 times x. Now in this step, I am going to add and subtract a square of 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 square I have added, and I am going to subtract 8 by 3 square. And minus 4, this is equals to 0. Now see, what is this term? This whole term is nothing but x minus 8 by 3 whole square. So let us write here. So you will have, this is x minus 8 by 3 whole square. And let us take these things to the right hand side. So this becomes 4 plus 8 by 3 whole square. So this is x minus 8 by 3 whole square. 4 plus 64 by 9. So this will be x minus 8 by 3 whole square. And if you take 9 as LCM, so this is 36 plus 64. This is 100 by 9. That is x minus 8 by 3 whole square. So now I can write this is x minus 8 by 3 whole square is equals to 10 by 3 whole square. Now if you take a square root both sides, then this becomes x minus 8 by 3 is equals to plus minus 10 by 3. So I will have two solutions. First is x minus 8 by 3 is equals to 10 by 3. This means x is equals to 8 by 3 plus 10 by 3, that is 18 by 3, that is 6. And the second solution you will have, that is x minus 8 by 3 is equals to minus 10 by 3. This means you will have x is equals to 8 by 3 minus 10 by 3. That is minus 2 by 3. So you see, in this case, the value of x1 and x2 are x1 is equals to 6 and x2 is equals to minus 2 by 3. Any value can be x1 and other can be x2. So you see, either you follow any one of the method, answer is always the same. So a quadratic equation can be solved by three methods. Whatever method suits to you, you can use that method. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy, please share with your friends, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.